Hello guys, and welcome. My name is Arron Cooper. Welcome to a brand new video here today upon my channel, guys. Today got something really awesome that I want to show you all, and this is probably what it would look like if Call of Duty Infinite Warfare was on last gen platforms. And you're probably wondering, okay Arron, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare is only on the current gen, it's only on Xbox One, it's only on PS4, and it's only on PC. Why are we talking about Infinite Warfare if it was on last gen platforms like the Xbox 360 or the PS3? But basically, it came to a lot of people's minds that were talking about it thinking, oh, what would it be like if they actually did this? And why aren't they doing this anymore? Because basically, in case you guys weren't aware, obviously the games are getting a lot more detailed, getting a lot more better, and they're upping the graphics and getting better engines and stuff over the years. And gotta admit though guys, Call of Duty has basically been improving everything that they have in their games each and every year. Like for example, if you look at Infinite Warfare, the textures, the graphics and stuff, they've tried to improve them in each and every single year, because us people out there as players of this game, as seaters, we want better graphics, we want better visuals, better stories in the games, and obviously we want better gameplay features and experiences. So obviously if you look at the last gen hardware, they only have like a limit. You've got to think of the last gen hardware like a CD for instance, and they can only put so much on the last gen hardware, and anything else they have to miss it out because they can't, the last gen systems can't handle everything that you see in the current gen. Like with the current gen, they can just add things in with an update, and they can just put more and more and more and more and more and more and more stuff into the game. But with last gen, it's only limited to how much they can do. So if you look back over the years when Call of Duty first came onto the current gen platforms like the Xbox One and the PS4, you'll see that with Call of Duty Ghosts, they managed to put it onto both platforms. And pretty much with the lack of stuff that was in Ghosts compared to how it is in most Call of Duty games that are recent, I see it was able to go onto both platforms, and it would run a lot more smoother upon the current gen. And then when Advanced Warfare came out, it was the same sort of thing, because obviously it was just like, it was, you know, it's like as if it fitted its limited amount of space upon the last gen platforms, like they could literally fit it all on. And then when Black Ops 3 came out, see it is everything, all the great experiences that we've seen within Black Ops 3, it was all great to see on the current gen. But on the last gen, they had to miss out a lot of features due to space that they could actually do, because on the last gen, like I said guys, it's like a CD, you couldn't really put everything into the game. So if you bought the last gen version of Black Ops 3, you would notice that there was no campaign. Some of the DLC map packs never made it into the game and stuff like that, you know what I mean? There was no supply drops, for instance, in multiplayer. But obviously there was bits of stuff that you can still get in the game, like Liquid Divinium, etc, etc. And obviously I've got Black Ops 3 on the last gen platforms, and I've got it on the current gen, and I see it was sad to see that on last gen it didn't have a campaign mode. And a lot of people were talking about, well, what would it be like if it did have a campaign mode? And the thing is, Black Ops 3 on last gen was going to have a campaign mode, and obviously I've got some images to back this up guys. This is some of the artwork that they were doing to try and make a campaign mode for last gen. But it did get scrapped, because the fact is it just wasn't able to be handled upon the last gen platforms. Like they couldn't do it anymore. It was just like, we can't put any more to this, there's no space left pretty much. So they scrapped that idea and then just went with the approach of multiplayer and zombies, because they're the main things that people play Treyarch Call of Duty games for. Like if you play a Treyarch game, yeah, you're going to play the campaign mode, but most people these days are excited about getting online on multiplayer, dominating on multiplayer, and then jumping into zombies. So they thought, okay, we'll put multiplayer, we'll put zombies into it. And then after that guys, with how bad the graphics were on last gen for Black Ops 3, because they weren't the best literally. I think Black Ops 2 and Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare had better graphics. But as it is, they were trying their best, literally. I'm going to give credit to the team that literally tried to make that game, because obviously it wasn't Treyarch making the last gen versions of that game. It was a different studio, and they did try guys, they gave you as much as they could, because obviously like I said, on last gen it's limited to how much they can put onto that console. So with the current gen, obviously for the people who got it on Xbox One and the PlayStation 4, you had the best of experiences because you had everything. You could access supply drops, you could play zombies, you could play the DLCs, like Revelation Zombies map and stuff. You had it all on the current gen. And then when Infinite Warfare came out, obviously you've got MWR alongside that, and this is the thing guys, it wouldn't have worked very well for last gen platforms if they put Infinite Warfare out. So this is why I wanted to make this video to discuss it with you all. So basically what a user did, he knocked down the frame rate on his PC, on the PC version of Infinite Warfare, lowered the graphics quality, and the worstest possible setting, literally. He loaded it down to the worstest possible setting, and this is pretty much, as you've seen throughout the gameplay of this video, what it would look like if Call of Duty was on, well, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare was on last gen platforms. And as you can see, guys, it doesn't look the best. It doesn't look pretty good. And Acetas, yeah, it looks better than Black Ops 3 did on last gen, but it doesn't look the best. And obviously, if you think about MWR Remastered, basically NW Remastered, you'll think about it as, why would we make this for last gen? If people wanted to play Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered, then you pretty much just play COD 4. Because Acetas, they wouldn't be able to give you supply drops in the last gen version or anything if they did make one. But let me know down below in the comment section, guys, what do you think of this? Do you think Infinite Warfare should have had a last gen version of it? I particularly think it should have. I think that it would be awesome if it did, but I can understand why they haven't made one, and why that in the future Call of Duty will not have any more last gen versions of the game, which pretty sucks for the people who haven't basically upgraded to the current gen platforms. So for the people out there who are still playing Xbox 360 and playing PS3 and you haven't upgraded to a PS4 or an Xbox One, you're missing out on the Call of Duty experience. But Acetas, I'm hoping that you guys out there upgrade to a better console in the nearby future. I'm hoping that you can get in on the Call of Duty action, and I do wish that, you know, they still made last gen versions of this game, because I love last gen versions of Call of Duty games. I think they're quite fun to play. You can have a right laugh with them, even though they don't have the full potential to what the Call of Duty current gen versions of them games do at the moment. Anyways, guys, I'm going to leave it here now. If you enjoyed the video, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Leave your comments and thoughts down below in the comment section. Let me know what your thoughts are on this, and I'll see you again next time.